No?
You say stream.
Yeah, I'm live streaming.
On what?
YouTube. I'm drawing right now. I have class projects to do
Oh,
and stuff.
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Watch, I'll post the stream in the... Is that...
I'm drawing
Yes.
as well. Your drawings are probably 10 times better than mine.
Watch, I'll post my...
Anyway, we can't deny that the actual same.
Oops, let me turn Clyde off because he's a fucking queer-ass Aussie. I mean, what? No, Clyde's a,
Dude,
Clyde's a
I think
bitch.
it's pretty cool that you got to talk to the voice actor for Ichigo.
Oh, dude, no, I've interviewed Uryu, Zangetsu, Aizen, Ichigo, and Yamamoto.
Cool. Thank you for reminding me. So
And
you said Ichigo's what's his name? His shit. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me to say, ooh, I'm about to eat this. I think this is good.
What's
Do
up
what?
with Ichigo?
yeah, for a what?
Hold on, I'm sorry.
But and as of right now, I'm talking to Dave Vincent, who is the voice of Grimjow, to get him on the podcast, and I think he wants to actually sponsor the podcast.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nope. Time to post my update picture.
Let's see.
Now what I was gonna say, yeah, I remember. Now for each vat of those, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, for each fractions, we need, especially for the visors, we definitely do need a bio. Now, what you suggested with the using the
Kisuke method.
yeah, that method is beautiful because obviously it actually breaks it down what you need to do, what it needs to look like,
Mm-hmm.
and that was beautiful about it. I mean, I can do similar to it, but it wouldn't be as detailed as it was.
Now, there's also, this is a little bit of a side tangent, but I just remembered there is actually a law that goes against obtaining visored powers.
Yeah, there is. That's why that's why the head captain banished him. So that's why I said it would be a secret unit. It would be a secret division. That would automatically hatch like a whole new division. And if not, they will have to have their own faction. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was the only reason why I said that would be secretly 14. Because mind you, at the end of the day, remember Kisuke and the head captain actually had kind of a little conversation with like he kind of already had the feeling that it was gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, that it's either gonna be a whole new their own specific division, special division, or they have to have their own.
I am the big hecking tired.
So I don't know whether or not because if we put it inside its own division, its own, like I said, at the end of the day, it's gonna be only 9 people,
Mm-hmm.
and 9 people that I think or we think is perfect for that position. Or if they or should decide that that one test would be specifically provided, and if they get at it like the specific provided though, they can get only one wrong. If they get like the rest of them wrong and they keep trying to do it all over again, like keep going, then that's kind of like bruh.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing I didn't like about testing or the quiz thing, because it allows you to keep going all over again. Now I don't think it shows that this person kept doing it 3 or 4 times.
It
Subscribe.
You know what I mean?
technically, I think it does.
It lets the person know. So that's what
Yeah, it shows how many times the person's taken the quiz.
Okay, good. Then if they do it like 3 or 4 times, then it's like no. If you do it once over, alright, cool, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I want the visors to be the one of the most hardest to actually pass.
definitely.
Other besides, other besides the captains, yeah, the captains, yeah, and the lieutenants. For third seeds should be like one of the easiest. Then lieutenant,
How was
then
that?
captain, then visor. Because technically, a visor can actually beat a captain. Technically. Yeah, right. Yeah, visor can beat a captain.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know at before Ichigo really like mastered his visory power, he put against Kuchi. You know what I mean? Like Kuchi was one of those. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yo, he beats my ass. He's really gonna beat my ass.
Yeah.
So he kind of brought him down. So yeah, that's rough. Um, what else?
Hmm.
So
How I
yeah,
don't.
wait, are we making a final decision on the advisors being their own division, or
Nah. I stick by. Hold up. It's like stupid loud. The music's crazy fucking loud. Give me a sec.
mhm.
Oh, great. Okay.
Because if anything, if I need to change it up, I can change it up ASAP.
I might just have no music going for right now.
Hmm.
All right.
What about bios for characters that already exist?
Like, what do you mean?
Okay, for those who already exist, like if, honestly, if I don't think we should do a canon RGC of GC. Also, because I think
Hello, Matt. You're getting really faint.
I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think we should do a have a canon characters because technically, in some way, it's kind of like let's say I'm head captain, right? If somebody wants to be head captain Yamamoto, that's kind of like contradicts itself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
The way that we do it on Amino in my specific roleplay is if the character was alive by the end of the series, then they could technically be one of the captains. However, as far as like you said Yamamoto goes, we obviously know he's dead, so we'd say no to them. But if
Okay.
they say they want to be maybe Kensei, he's alive, so we'd say sure. But if the spot's already taken, we'd tell them no. Uh, as far as the
But
canonicity
then,
goes,
but then with that though, not the question with that though, where would you put them at?
you wouldn't. You
You
just
know what
tell
I
them
mean?
you got to make an OC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
So,
that's what I'm thinking of, just straight up just doing an OC thing, not no.
mhm. But like I was saying, hold up. What the fuck is that noise?
Wait, was it this?
Yeah.
I was scraping my pencil and sharpening it.
Mm.
Didn't do that.
But hold up, Matt. You like really low again.
Sorry.
But like I was saying, with certain like with my OC learned under Shunsui, as well as other roleplay people, or as well as other roleplay. Uh, shit. What is it? Roleplay characters. So my character goes under both. You know, so if they have a canon character in their backstory, that would technically be all right.
Okay.
Ow, ow, ow.
Actually, I asked that question inside the GC. If are we gonna do Um, hold on. How you spell Aran cars, by the way?
ARRANCAR.
A-R-R-A-C. Wait, hold on. Let me spell it out for you.
A uh
A-R-R-A-C. What else?
ANCAR.
A-N-C-A-R. Okay. I think I hopefully I got it right. Yeah, I'll put a Xspada slash Aran car.
Oh no. I knew I forgot something. Let me do this. Pop. And then hit the shift. Do that. That.
Hold on. What are we doing for the visor? Because
What do you mean?
are we gonna leave visors as their own faction or what?
No. Like I said, put them in a already existing squad. Then we do this. Oh, this is a lot of color. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oops.
Okay, so I guess I have to change that then.
I was the leader of Quincy. Levi said he wanted to be my backseat instead. He's gonna have to.
So that's the second in command? That's gonna be second thing?
Do what?
Okay, yeah, thank you for letting him know.
Yeah. Shift.
What's going on here?
Yo mama.
I'm trying to get to your stream, but my phone is being weird.
Your phone is being the big gay.
Your phone is being hella gay.
Do edit.
Oh,
There we go. Now we process it, and it should be good. It's time to Instacolor. Ooh!
Okay, so we got that. Do you have a Quincy bio?
A Quincy bio? You mean if I have a character? A Quincy character?
No, generally just a Quincy bio, because we have a Soul Weaver bio. But we need a Quincy, Xspada, well, Aran car, and an advisor bio, because like I said, each one has like their own specific, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they definitely do need their own specific bio to each one.
Not that I know of.
Okay, do you know somebody who can make one though? Like
Yes.
An actual decent one.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
I'll get. They're probably asleep right now, but I can. Let me just get online with them.
What about for are you gonna be able to do visor or the Xspada or the Aran car?
Let me check see who our. Yeah, I do have an Aran car expert. Actually, I have two.
Okay, good. So whichever one of you think is better would be better suited.
Yeah, I know just the person. They're a handful, but they're very good at what they do.
Okay. What about for visor?
Visor, technically we do, but they're a little. I mean, that's kind of all of us with it, you know.
Yeah. Cause I think I had one. Rather, I'm not sure. I think I had one. I'm just not sure if it made really. I mean, like visor. Like I said, they could go with two ways with visor.
Yeah, Vizards are
Either
very
go
fickle
through the human,
creatures.
you can go through the human version, or go through the Silky Cool version.
Hmm.
If they go to the human version, it is gonna be a little bit more to it than rather, oh, they did the whole feel cool, um, and the difference is there, like that you have to add more, a little more to it, which is what their abilities are now, what they look like what their appearance is, and how much different, I guess you can say, how much different the power level is compared to what they were to, like, if it's 9 out of 10 for keto, it would be um 30 out of 20 out of 30 or something like that, because obviously when you go into that 5 year stage, your power is a whole lot low. It's higher than what as a soul reaper would be.
Yeah.
See, I would say I want to make a head captain kind of advisor, but at the same time, it's like,
I think that would be going against the exact law of the Soul Society. You know.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I might make two. I might make another one just for visor, like a visor version, but that's all another story. Because I think at one point there was talking about, or there was talk about, um, Ichigo becoming a captain at one point.
No,
He's
that's a fanfic thing.
it was a fan, right?
Yeah, that's a
'Cause I'm like,
fanfic.
hold on, this is impossible.
Plus,
Even though he's able to beat a
Ichigo's not technically a visor due to him being one with his hollow now, you know?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then on top of that, I think, um, like in other words, he's able. He like I think his ability is still able to become more higher than a captain anyway.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
So then my question is, would Ichigo be considered a captain though? I mean, a visor though?
Not anymore. Oh,
And
one
for that,
role. Wait, one thing that I really wanted to talk about actually was uh basing OCs off of the main character. That should
yeah,
be
that's
a complete 100% no-go.
yeah, because that's kind of like what's the whole point of making an OC?
Yeah, they are the main characters of any series are exceptions to the rule, you know. And it's
What
like
about
they
like
should
face
stay.
creams?
Oh yeah, no, they could use face claims all they want. That doesn't fucking matter. But if they want to actually make an OC and be like, oh, but Ichigo was able to do that, it's like, well, Ichigo's the main character. Of course he's able to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Not, but my thing is also the non-part social that automatically cannot. No, they actually have to build their own
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
like they can have similar powers, I guess you can say, but not exactly the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Because if you having like the exact same shit, it's like, bro, you're
It's like
really not.
it's not fun for the rest of us if you just steal the other shit, you know?
I mean, even so, it would make it stronger for us, though. I mean, better for us technically, because an OC is originally going to be better than the original. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Finally, somebody gets it.
Because if honestly, if you kind of look at it, the way that I made my own OC for the other for yours, I basically said that like he kind of put, you know, Byakuya after a long ass fucking fight, he won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plus, by the way, who has Squad 11?
Uh,
Like, is that? Because
in
I'm
our
trying to figure that out.
in our specific roleplay, it's who I'm fighting right now. He's one of my buddies. His name's Wyatt, but his character's name is Warren.
Warren.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay, so he's going for squad captain for 11.
It's
Okay, cool.
it's like the transitional period because his previous character, Thal, was actually killed by my character, and nobody knew that except for Warren because he felt Thal's spirit energy and felt mine interfere in it.
Okay. Good. By the way, you didn't change up the
I know.
rankings and
I haven't
the
gotten to it yet because there's a couple people that I
okay.
actually have to put on.
Okay. Because I know 12. It says well, by looking at it, the captain wise, it was 3, 6, 11 and 12.
Yeah.
I know I'm going for 6. I'm not sure who else is going for 6, but I know I won't. Um, I don't know who's going for 3. You told me who's going for 11, and who's going for 12.
Uh, fuck. Zakroy. He's one of our curators. He's going for 12.
Okay. So I'm guessing 6 is still free.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
not
6 is
really,
free.
because I'm taking 12. I'm
Yeah.
taking 6.
Yeah.
Okay, for vice captains, there's hardly anybody here.
I know.
Nice.
We've had to go through a lot of people, dude. Like, we've had the roleplay going for 2 years, and like we've circulated people every other month. People who are like, "Oh yeah, I'm active," and then drop it like a month later.
Okay, that makes sense. Another question. Now, my thing with promoting people to higher ranks, obviously there will be promotions. How do you think we should do about that? Even though because it's gonna be on a group page, so you can actually go like months without really promoting somebody. But I don't want to make it too like okay, we're going 7 months without promoting somebody. At least one person gotta get promoted.
They'd have to like
And
obviously prove themselves to be
yeah,
capable of it.
obviously.
There
That's what I was thinking too. But now the question is, how do we adjust that? Though? Like, how do we? What's the word?
How do we go
Assess
about
that.
it?
Yeah, like how we assess it though. Because we can say, oh, we need to approve it. Okay, you need to prove us that you deserve a higher rank, or you deserve at this rank. Obviously, if you battle somebody higher than you, and obviously they lose to you, but you have to battle them inside your squad in order for that to happen. Really, and obviously people, yeah, it must be witnesses to it, then obviously you get it. But
I think one of the admins has to be online because I put on there like if a position wants to be taken, it should be done with either a civilized conversation or trial by combat. But an
yeah,
admin
but
has to be present.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But I'm thinking 2 admins because
Yeah, I think that's
in a
good.
way, I don't having one admin be like, okay, well, I guess he because some admins, I'm not gonna hold you, are very biased, especially if they don't like the person. They're
Yeah.
very biased about it.
Mhm. I think that would be a good idea.
All right, so let's kind of put these rules in together because I've been asking, yo, let's get these rules done, and obviously nobody's been getting the rules done, so it's like, oh, we
Yeah.
got all sidetracking. Okay, cool. Enough is enough. We need to get
Well, I
shit done.
put the second rule up in a
No,
poll.
no. Before you, if you
Mhm.
look at it, I asked numerous of times, let's get these rules up. Let's get these rules up.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, thank you. I need my rules up. I need to get something done.
Mhm.
Everybody is, oh, let me create this bio, let me create that bio. No, I understand that. I'm happy that I want to create that bio. It's cool. But at the same time, though, we need rules first. before we
Yeah.
create.
Yeah. It's like the
And
character comes second to the process that we're trying to get done.
and that all this aside, there's more to it. I just broke it down right
Mhm.
now because I know I already had a feeling somebody's gonna get off track. Somebody's going off track somebody else, and it's not gonna work for me. Like I went through the 4 main things that we need. Um. Alrighty, so we got 2 rules so far. Well, we got 3.
Third one, obviously, no smut. I said the fourth one, no God moding, the admins, I put the admins will decide what's God moding and what's not. Not you. For the fifth one, I put no auto hitting. Once again, the admins will decide that, not you. Sixth one was... Oh, fuck. What was the sixth one? Like, I had 9 rules, but the fucking poll thing didn't go through.
Okay.
You s-
We
Yeah.
should also put between, because this is also what I used to do.
Mhm.
Well, I started doing rather, putting as, because I always said at least 10. So it would be 2,
Yeah.
6, and 10. And it will repeat the same thing. Read the fucking rules, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
So
definitely.
when people be like, oh, I read the rules. Oh, so what's rule number 2?
It's like, fucking
Okay,
read
what's
them,
rule number
stupid.
6? And what's rule number 9? 10? Oh, so that means we did read it. Okay, cool. Or if you want to lie about, oh, I read it and you really did it, then it's like,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm giving you your fighting chance of saying that if you did or you did not read it. If you didn't read it, all right, cool. Here, you need to read these rules.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you want to go and lie about, oh, I read the rules and you really didn't, then it's like, see, now how can I really trust you? You know what? In order to fight, I don't build a lie. I'm gonna lie about something that simple, and it's that simple, bro. Like really simple. Then I'm just gonna kick you out. If you gonna lie about something that simple, it makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so far we got well, technically if we add those 3 plus the 6 that you have, so right now we have 9. Obviously respect. Respect is a big thing.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Number six was respect rank and ability, because there's always going to be somebody out there that thinks that they're stronger than a captain or their ability overshadows someone else's.
Another thing too, thank you for the
You're getting far away again.
I said thank you for reminding me. Just made me think about it. When it comes to rank and ability,
Mhm.
see, all jokes aside, like you have it said, keto, 9 to 10, whatever, and so forth. Okay, cool. Honestly, that also depends on your rank too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because no way, there should be no captain, I'm sorry, that has everything 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. There is no way in hell.
Say that again. There's a bit of background noise. I'm gonna check see whose side it's on. Yeah,
that's
it's
not
on
me.
Miles's side. I guess a bit of staticky.
Oh, that might be
Sounds like an air conditioner.
Yeah. 1 second, I'll turn it off real quick.
So yeah, like I was saying, like there should be no captain, not even a head captain, can have all of them, all abilities at 10, like 100%. There's no way in hell.
What do you mean all the abilities?
Like okay, you know how like you have Shupo, swordsmanship.
It
Um,
it really depends
Keto.
on their age, if I'm being honest.
I mean, it could depend on the age and all that too, but at the same time though, there's no way in hell that that a head captain or any captain should have everything on 10, everything at 100%. There is no way there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there has to be at least, like if you want to go 9 and make like you want to go 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, whatever, and make that one specific thing out of 10 at 100%, then fine. But everything cannot be 100%. Not even 2 things can be 100%. Like 90%, okay, cool. 80%, okay, cool. 70, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give you that one thing that you feel that you love the most should be 100%. But everything else should be at least nines and eights and sevens,
Mhm.
especially if you're a captain. Lieutenants are more like the highest that you should ever really see a lieutenant. Really, it's a 9.
I'd say a
But there
7,
are
7, maybe a 9 in one stat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like either like one thing, like one high thing should be a 9.
Yeah.
And then like
Personally,
obviously that would be a 7.
yeah. Personally, I don't believe in stats, but that's just me. Mostly because we've seen in the series that like you could be the same rank as someone and just get absolutely fucked by someone else who's supposedly weaker than you.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a prime example of Ichigo and Byakuya. That's a prime example.
Yeah. Shit.
But also at the same time, I think stats are still a good way to show that there's a certain way, a certain ability that you have. You can there should be no reason why you're trying to oversee your shit.
Mm-hmm. Now I'll say this as well, because my character doesn't have stats, because he's like 50,000 years old, and that's just arguing shit right there. Now Kyle said earlier that he doesn't believe in reading the character before a fight. I think that personally speaking, it should be a rule to read your opponent's character just so that you're not calling. No, listen, hear me out. Just so that you're not calling bullshit when they do an attack that's, say, Bakudo based or something like that, you know?
I mean, we can do that, but then at the same time, though, that's up to the user's discretion. You know what I mean? The best way to fight somebody is to know what I'm going against. So I could be like, all right, you know what? If you like elite, like beyond elite, I'm not gonna fight you. I know where I'm gonna stand at. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm I will refuse your fight. I'm going to walk this way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if he decides not to read somebody else's bio, then by all means, and you get your ass whipped, and he reads yours, that sounds like a personal problem for you. So I think that would be more just on a discretion, um, optional discretion, because like I said, personally to me, I'd rather read your bio before I fight you. So at least I know what I'm going against, what I can do to stop you, what I can do to beat you, what you can do to destroy me. You know what I mean? Like that, that's the smart way to do it. But if he decides to be on the okay, I want to be risky and hopefully not die. Like I think if you read my bio for my ultimate attack, like that's kind of alone. Like you kind of want to read that.
Yeah,
I
that's
made
why I
sure
was
that
saying
I put
with
it
him, like he should read my character before he just goes up against him.
that I know for a fact. I made sure that each attack is explained what I can do and what it can do. Like, bro, if I use my ultimate attack, there's no way there's literally no way that you can get out of it. Like, there is a way, but if you don't know how to do it, then
What is
that's
your
not
ultimate attack?
Mine? Oh
No,
God, you
this
got him.
one that I'm
I'll read
hearing.
it.
This one
Hold
that
on, let me read
I'm.
it.
You talk about Matthew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my ultimate attack is because basically my ability is all gravity based. So I made it to where, in other words, I called it fuck um wow, imagine that. Fuck.
That's one hell of an
um
attack. Holy shit! It's fuck.
Imagine that, right? Yo, that'd be epic. Alright, so it's called the gravitational pincushion.
Hmm.
Okay, now
And
say
it's
it in
like
Japanese.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Cheating, that's cheating.
Tengoku no Hono.
Okay. Fuck you.
僕これはおちんちん大好きだよ。I mean, what?
I would try to ask what was that, but I'm just gonna read what I wrote for it. It says that it's an attack that freezes or paralyzes the opponent. The gravitational pincushion is an invisible attack which holds the opponent onto the ground. Oh yeah, spikes. Yeah, grounds. Spikes automatically So it's kind of an auto attack, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's basically an auto attack. Um, to where you're not able to move. Obviously, the spikes are making sure that you're still there at the whole time. So it's only going through your hands and feet, well, your hands and arms, I mean legs. So unless you really want to be, handless and feetless, then by all means move. Um, basically. While another that's invisible, um, shield of spikes coming down straight towards you, penetrating your whole body. So basically, you became a whole pincushion, literally.
Hmm.
So while the spikes from the up from the sky that's falling onto you goes through your body and will automatically like come out from another part. So like say if it hit your shoulder, it's coming out from your thigh. So like it's literally going through your whole body.
It's literally Deemson.
So basically, yeah, basically you're kind of fucked.
Yeah. No getting out of that one.
Um, the one, the one attack that I think that may be the only way that I might be able to beat you because of the fact that your ability is um you can nullify the or neutralize the Zanpakuto. And this one I think mind you I never read your bio, so it's called melee gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Basically it's without the use of a Zanpakuto, I can still fight you with using my gravity.
How?
So because of the fact that I've been trained so well to use gravity and it's been through my whole body regardless. If I remember correctly, when Aizen was fighting Ichigo's father, I forgot what attack that was, where he just plucked him and his finger was nowhere near him.
Oh, he said.
Oh, that was a reishi pluck. Like he concentrated reishi into his finger and plucked him.
Okay, so then that wouldn't be a normal attack then.
No,
So,
it would.
I mean,
It's not.
It's not, right?
No.
Okay, so then
It's
I have
it's
to check.
utilizing your own reishi to do so.
I mean, but at the same time too, though, if you're using your own reishi, depending on how high your reishi is, because I did say also it did specify the fact that um his ability and his power, like him alone, is kind of a mixture between Byakuya, his smarts, but at times can be reckless. And when he gets to that reckless mode, to that reckless, I'm ready to destroy the world, he's kind of like Sclerachi. So that's why I'm like ability alone will give him that ratio, will make that specific attack a normal attack. But I mean, if you feel as if that would be more of a concentrated attack, then I'll just switch it.
Yeah, it's just concentrating your reishi into a singular point. That's like when Ichigo was fighting Zaraki. He had to concentrate his reishi into the point of Zangetsu.
Yeah, but at the same time too, though, after a while, now he got so used to using the the um um his that I can't think of the name of the wave right now.
His
Like,
Geisuga
um
Tensho.
yeah, that one. To the point where in the wave, if you kind of look at it, he uses that in every fight, literally every fight. So in a way, that became a normal attack for him. Well, in my opinion, that became a normal attack for him.
Oh, I see what you mean, though.
So that's why I don't use that specific fighting style, and because that since it's karate, mixed martial arts, um, like his combat skills are just elite of the elite of the elite. That's the only reason why I put it as if it would be a normal attack for him.
Now you should know my character was also trained hand to hand specifically for
Okay,
like
so
the
then-
majority of his life. Like
Okay, so then me and you should be good friends then.
yeah.
Like if that's the case, then me and you gonna be just really good friends. Because at the same time, it's
Kuro
like
prefers hand-to-hand combat over Zanpakuto
me too.
fights
I'm gonna be
solely
honest with you,
because like he's been trained it his entire time while he was in hell, you know.
yeah. Because to me, in my opinion, the only time and like I forgot who it was. Squad 10's captain, Hisugaya. He made the statement when he was fighting inside that battle with the Rankas. He was like, the only time that a captain really draws his sword as if he necessarily needs to. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
So that's why I also put that there because honestly, I'm really more the type of person where I'd rather fight you hand to hand. Like you're gonna feel these hits. Somehow you're gonna feel these hits.
Oh yeah.
But I'd rather use that than rather my Zanpakuto. Because if I use my Zanpakuto, I'm coming to kill you. Like there's nothing else you can say. I'm coming to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Like
And
what's
like I
going on
think
in the roleplay right now? Warren versus my character. My character's in fucking Bankai right now. That's how hard this dude is pushing the head captain, you know. So
okay.
it's like obviously Kuro is fighting for his life right now.
I mean, if you're inside your bunk, I shouldn't. I'm not. I'm just not gonna involve myself. I'm just gonna sit back and just watch
Yeah.
because it makes no sense for me to get inside that. Like it makes no sense for me to help out the head captain if I have to.
Whoa. Too
I
much.
need to start making those.
And then on top of that,
Yeah, you do.
like for my other three, for the concentrated shit,
Mhm.
is basically like one of them is basically the a similar version of Ichigo Tenchi got what you just said. I'm not going to pronounce it.
Getsuga Tensho.
Yes, it's
Kirsten would
similar
have it.
to it, but it's not exactly it, and it's called Gravity Destroyer. So
You know the names and stuff have to be in Japanese, right?
the names. Okay, so most of it, I might have to change it to most of it Japanese thing, because most of it is in English. Like the only ones that really is in Japanese is my Bankai and my release word.
Yeah, everything's got to be in Japanese because Kubo actually has a language set for each variant faction. Like the Arankar have Spanish, Fullbringers have English, Shinigami have Japanese, Quincy have German, Bounce have Dutch. And if there's ever a power scaling argument, get me too. Uh-oh. There we go. Yep. All right. I think that's good. Illustration 3. I don't want to work on that. But I have to. All of the illustrations that I'm currently working on right now are for a project due in one of my classes.
Sure. Has there been,
What?
I was gonna say, has there been a bio template that was dropped into the group chat yet?
No, there has not been. However, there is a template on the amino.
For OCs?
Yeah.
I'm just not even gonna. What's up?
Watch, I'll post the template.
Yeah, Soul Reaper.
Don't use that one. Use the official template. There you go.
Oh, cool. Oh, I can copy and paste this. Oh, just
If you pin it to your page, you can actually create your own version of it.
oh, alright, I'll just do that.
You know, I haven't even checked my chat yet. See if anybody's actually... Nope. Cool.
Let's see.
Yaparanka. There we go.
Download pending. There we go.
Incorrect. There we go.
That I would not know.
Ziwardo.
Ah, yeah, I got you.
Yo, my tummy is doing the big hurt right now.
Oh crap. I already got the app, so I gotta
Join the community.
It's making me download it again. That's weird. No, my phone is just being has to be weird.
Alright, there we go. And I will actually join the call later. If it's still... What the fuck? If it's still going on. Because I have to make a case for an appointment with the dean of my school tomorrow, where I am lawyering up. So I will call you guys back.
Cool.
Fuck off, asshole. No, wait. No, I did not.
Hmm?
I left the Facebook call so that we can make our case against Overby.
Oh, yeah. You're very staticky, by the way. Better. Yeah.
There we go. And you know what this means? I can also play my copywritten music. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna call you. Well, no, never mind. I don't really need to. We're kind of just working on the stuff. It's like a sticky situation. For a chance, and I know we are the newest generation. And our heads web slinging our jaw. That was the .clip folder. Go to the clip PNGs folder. Ever hear Lisa's theme song? So. Okay. So I started it off with "To Whom It May Concern."
To whom it may concern. Alright, John. The necklace killing me around about now.
Ethics, ETHICS.
Ethics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. To whom it may concern, this case concerns the ethics and teaching methods of Taylor Overby.
Yeah.
Just be clean up. Come on, yo. Come on, you piece of shit. Fucking work with me, Clip. I think I have too many files open on Clip, so it's like making it really slow.
Probably.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get rid of this one. There we go.
Biggest boss and I've been a Trillis. I'm a bigger problem when I click with Skrillex. Murder on my mind, it's time to pray to God. My revolver's not religious, the revolution's born. You wanna know my name, to go and tell a Sarge. You wanna know my game, Suicide Squad. Pistol on my waist, I might make a mistake. Deadshot, headshot, oh my God, am I crazy? Drugs every corner, this is Gotham City. Killer cop, came to kidnap you.
Throughout the weeks of our 4th semester,
Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rose, so she know that pussy worth it. Flooded Rolex at the Grammy
Taylor
Awards. They still sell
has
Miami boys. Killers everywhere, it ain't no place to run. Forgive me for
decided to unnecessarily grade us Necessarily necessarily grade us is students.
I guess we should also include the fact that, like, he also hasn't followed up to fix some of the problems that we've had. Like, he'll say that we're missing things that he's looking for.
With extreme harshness. Okay. Hold up. Let me actually... I'm also live streaming this, by the way, so that people can... so that we can have video evidence of what we're doing. Oh, but before I do that, let me click play on this 8-frame animation.
As I would say, like, we've had it in the past where, like, he says that we have content missing that he's looking for, even though we clearly turned in said content, and then whenever we go to tell him about it, he takes forever to do so. Forever to actually correct his mistake.
There we go. Going so far as to say at the beginning of the semester, to quote him, "If I could be God over these situations, I would be." I'm gonna wait till the rest of these idiots get in here.
Let's just do this. How'd they get in? that all of them are gonna get in here. Though.
It doesn't matter as long as we get a couple of them. Text Jabria.
Okay.
God damn it. Don't add everyone. Spare some fucking... No. I'll text Amber, you text Jabria.
Okay.
I will call her. I will eat her booty.
Oh my god.
There she... Wait, nope. Somebody just went offline.
That would be Brody. There's Bria. Hi, my friend. He is making a statement. About how Overby is being too overbearing on us. Pun not intended, but you know.
There we go. I said... Okay, so... Jabria, this is what I said. Well, if you did it on purpose, then you're just being a dick. And when am I not a dick? Question mark. Carlos, you know this. You're my stepson. Anyway, I said, to whom it may concern, this is a case concerning the ethics and teaching methods of Taylor Overby. Throughout the weeks of our 4th semester, Taylor has decided to unnecessarily grade us, his students, with extreme harshness, going so far as to say I wish I could make all the assignments 300 points so that I could just decide if you pass or fail. Implying that he wishes to be God in the situation, and has even stated that as well.
He's right.
We as students are concerned and I'm so fucking hungry right now. Holy shit. Anyway. I just got home from work. Yeah. Carlos, you part of this VCU deal. Nigga, what? He's not a part of the VC. He's a part of the thing.
Friday night, don't judge me.
Scarlett, you're staying up with me. You already said you would, so deal with it. Okay. So what did I just say about him? Shit. In the classroom, and has stated that as well. We as students been extremely stressed out. Due to these actions. We have brought this. We have brought these concerns to his attention multiple times, comma, yet very little has changed. Oh, my neck. What else?
Did you mention how whenever we bring it up to him, he doesn't work on the problem immediately? Like, for instance, whenever, like, one of us says to him, because he sometimes says, oh, no, your stuff was there, and we tell him we sent everything in the file folder, he doesn't look into it immediately, as if he doesn't believe us, almost. Well, I understand you might be a busy man.
Hold up, Scarlett. I can only hold so much information at once. Give me a second.
Okay.
Also, Jabria, you're better at drawing monsters than I am. That picture I posted earlier, I want you to redraw that.
The one that was like a dead corpse?
Yeah, the thing that woke me up. It has leather print skin. Just want you to know that. Fucking weird, right?
Okay.
Yeah. It's got 4 eyes, which are glossed over with glass. So, have fun with it. All right.
Oh, I got these. I love how she's just like, yeah, I got this.
I like doing stuff like that, but not when I'm freaking drowning in a bunch of stuff Overview wants me to do.
I'm also dealing with this science class, which is already enough as it is. The crazy thing is to say that my history class is the most calm out of the bunch, however, it's the earliest in the morning, in which case I am very half asleep, yet I'm still doing amazing in that class compared to the rest.
I still feel like Overview picks what he likes.
Have been brought to his attention.
Buddy was more fun. He let it go free.
Yeah. Hold up.
I mean, he was still critical. Like, he still judged us and everything. Like, he didn't really have to. But
Well,
it was crazy.
yeah, but also another thing is, sure,
Thank God.
yeah, I get, you know, if you're working on a project for like a company, you know, you gotta follow whatever they give you. But
All right.
at the same time, you gotta have some creative freedom, because otherwise, you don't get things like some of the franchises we have nowadays if you didn't give the artist some kind of creative freedom. You give artists some parameters to work with, and then they produce what they think is best. That's how artists work. That's how you get a job done.
Hold up. Okay. On occasion, projects have been brought to his attention that he has accused us of not finishing. Wait. Commas. Okay. On occasion, comma, projects have been brought to his attention that he has accused us of not finishing. So if we take that out, it's projects have been brought to his attention that are fully complete. Okay. Projects have been brought to his attention that are fully complete.
And I guess include turned in on time.
Yeah. And have been turned in on time. Let me see that he's accused of that have been fully completed and have been turned in on time. Will take him weeks to look over, comma, or just flat out doesn't. That sentence makes no sense whatsoever. Let me read it. On occasion, projects have been brought to his attention that he has accused us of not finishing that are fully completed and have been turned in on time will take him weeks to re-look over, or just flat out doesn't.
Will take him weeks to look over, or he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fine.
Sometimes it takes
There's so
constant...
much to look over if you didn't include an asinine amount of benchmarks.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But also at the same time, it, you know, he needs to work on it promptly. If somebody says there's a problem, as if he said that someone's missing something, the sooner he looks at it, the sooner he's done, and the sooner he doesn't have 15 other things to look at the same time. Cole, I think you should at least include that we do understand he is currently going for his...
Oh yeah, no, that'll be the next paragraph. Give me a moment. Sometimes students will have to constantly ask him to check the submitted / re.
God,
Mm.
you want me to bring my little disaster to school tomorrow?
Yes, please.
It's not that bad.
I want to see it in all its horrible glory.
Don't give yourself any credit. I might have not seen it, but I feel as though it's actually better than you think it
Right. Shh. Sometimes students will have to constantly ask him to check the submitted / resubmitted assignments. And will yet not get a response. Response until going up to him in person. There. Okay. So, in the past, he has stated that he is going for his master's degree at UL.
Do you have anything to add? Alright, in the past he has stated that he is going for his master's degree at ULL,
And as students, we completely understand the weight of the task involved in doing so. However, comma, there is no reason However, comma, there is no reason Taylor should have to bring that up when grading his students. Comma, especially when they are not going for their masters. Correct?
I guess we should include the fact that we feel as though the stress from him taking his masters is, you know, and we feel as though it's leaching into what he is.
Hold up. Especially when they are not going for their masters as well, and majority of them do not have children of their own. Yeah. Oops. Hold up, my hand needs to rest now, because my shit is fucking killing me from writing. Let me check on the stream. Alright. God, that is... The animation is so pretty. Come on, motherfucker. Look, it works. There, asshole. Thank you. I don't know how Facebook works, yo. Oh, shit, Suzette. Meeting me is worth it, LMAO. Love you, Suzette. Okay, so I'm going to look up ethics code of conducts for businesses. I should specifically put schools, but I'm going to. Nurses, teachers, hey. Childhood education, no. Code of Ethics. Permeable. The National Education Association believes that the education profession consists of one education workforce serving the needs of all students, that the term educator includes education, support, professional. What the fuck? You think they said education enough? God damn. Hold on, let me just control F.
Carlos, why are you listening in on this?
I just got here, my God. I'm already being questioned.
Yeah.
You're in my VC, I will question you.
I don't give a shit.
We're setting up a case. You want to hear what we've got so far?
What case for?
Our teacher. Basically lawyering up.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Mm-hmm.
We've gotten to the point where it's too much.
Yep.
I mean, you've seen what I showed you the other day.
Yeah.
That was just... It's just the
Scarlett, can you repost that? I'll use that as a quote.
Why don't you just use yours?
I'll use both of them. Because mine's a little... Plus, mine's a little more understanding as to what he said. Like, I completely forgot the storyboard portion. Fuck your smashing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to practice a little with Squirtle. Alright, I'm gonna go back to muting myself.
To what?
He's muting himself.
Oh. So, Carlos, this is what I have so far. To whom it may to whom it may concern, this is a case concerning the ethics and teaching methods of Taylor Overby. Throughout the weeks of the 4th semester, Taylor has decided to unnecessarily grade us, his students, with extreme harshness, going so far as to say, I wish I could make all the assignments 300 points so that I could just decide if you pass or fail, implying that he wishes to be God in the classroom and has even stated that as well. I said, as students, we as students, let me put commas. There. We as students are concerned and have been extremely stressed out due to these actions. We have brought these concerns to his attention multiple times, yet very little has changed. On occasion, projects will be brought to his attention that he has accused us of not finishing, that are fully completed and have been turned in on time, will take him weeks to look over or just flat out not looked at all. Sometimes students will have to constantly ask him to check the submitted/resubmitted assignments and will not get a response until they go up to him in person. In the past, he has stated that he is going for his master's degree at ULL and has stated, and as students, we completely understand the weight of the task involving, We completely understand the weight of the task involved in doing so. However, there is no reason Taylor should have to bring that up when grading his students, especially when they are not going for their masters, as well as majority of them not having children of their own.
children part is kind of...
That's what the next paragraph starts off with. The students feel as though it is possibly related to something going on in his home life that he is bringing to work, that he is bringing to the workplace. You know?
We feel as though he's stressed, and so therefore his stress is overcoming his decision making.
There we go. Principle 1. The commitments to the student. The educator strives to help each student realize his or her potential as a worthy and effective member of society. The educator therefore works to stimulate the spirit of inquiry, big words, acquisition of knowledge and understanding, and the thoughtful formation of worthy goals. In fulfillment...
Basically, they want to sound really smart.
Yeah. In fulfillment of the obligation to the students, the educator shall not unresponsibly restrain the student from independent actions in pursuit of learning. 2. Shall not reasonably deny the students access to to varying points of view. 3. Shall not deliberately suppress or distort subject matter relevant to the student's progress. Huh?
So many red flags have already been...
Yeah. 4. Shall make responsible effort to protect the student from conditions harmful to learning or health and safety. I don't really... Nobody does that stuff here, but, you know.
I mean, I don't know, my stress is pretty harmful to my health.
5. Shall not internationally expose the student or embarrass or disparagement? I don't fucking know. DISPAR.
Essentially just don't embarrass your students. Don't try to pin them out and string them by the neck. Put them out there.
For the most part, I mean, he tries not to do that. You know, if he has any type of inquiry or questions, he usually takes us outside or speaks at a low enough tone to where others can't hear. 6. Shall not on the basis of race, color, creed, sex, national origin, marital status, political or religious beliefs, family, social or cultural background, or sexual orientation unfairly educate any student from exclude any student from participating in any program, deny benefits to any student, grant any advantage to any student. Yield is the only one that he does that to, but that's due to her language barrier. He kind of gives her a little special treatment.
Well, she has a reason.
Yeah.
So
that's
understandable.
Yeah. 7. Shall not use professional relationships. Shall not use professional relationships with students for private advantage. 8. Shall not disclose information about students obtained in the course of professional service unless disclosure services a compelling professional purpose or is required by law. I don't know what any of that means.
Essentially, if the student doesn't give out their information, then the teacher cannot disclose any information. Basically.
Let me see. Okay. So now...
A lot of complicated googly gosh that you
Yeah.
have to read between the lines in order to understand. I hate law.
I thoroughly love it. Like, oh,
So much.
I guess because I just really like debating.
Like, that's fine, but you use simple words, you don't need to use complex words. It doesn't make you sound any smarter. Quite honestly, using simple words can still make you sound.
Yeah.
And plus, people can understand you more. Sorry to say, but using a bunch of synonyms that are really long and no one knows because nobody reads the dictionary for fun. Except
Oh,
for maybe those 5 people in the world that just decide, oh, I'm gonna read the dictionary.
Okay, so I said, according to the NEA's Code of Ethics Principle 1, I'm gonna... this is gonna fucking kill me. I gotta put all of this. Let's read Principle 2. There are 2 principles. The education profession is vested by the public with a trust and responsibility requiring the highest ideals of professional service. In the belief that the quality of the service of an education profession directly influences the nation and its citizens, the educator shall exert every effort to raise professional standards, to promote a climate that encourages the exercise of professional judgment, to archive conditions that attract persons worthy of the trust to careers in education, and to assist in preventing the practice of the profession by unqualified persons. Scarlett, explain that to me, because that was a lot of information I just read, and that was a run-on sentence. God damn it. Yeah, me neither.
I heard unqualified persons. I would assume if it were anything, it's essentially just like it. You know, the school is supposed to put out people that actually know what they're doing, that have the qualifications to teach in the first place, and if they don't, then they're not doing their job correctly or something like that. I would assume that's what they were talking about, but I wasn't paying attention.
Jabria, were you paying attention?
Dude, I'm like halfway gone.
Yo, same. This is just
I
what
mean,
law.
if you read it to
This,
me again, maybe I'll
this is what law school is. It's like
This is why I can't take law. I get so
midnight, 3 people just reading over shit on Google, being like, "What does that mean?"
I mean, I can understand it. It takes me a minute to think about it.
Okay, the educator strives to help each. Okay, so I put, according to the NEA's Code of Ethics, Principle 1, the educator strives to help each student realize his or her potential as a worthy and effective member of society, end quote. And I'm going to put let me see. And to even as well as quote, in fulfillment to the obligation the student, the educator there we go. Educator one shall not. Now we need, for tomorrow, we're going to need witnesses. Not really, not for tomorrow, but when we do schedule the appointment with the dean, we're going to need a list of witnesses to bring up, as well as what they're going to be saying. So, who are the witnesses?
Jabria. Let me witness.
Obviously, you and Jabria are going to be witnesses.
I was saying Brendan.
No, because he's going to try and butt in. He's horrible in court. Or horrible for court. I say Amber, Abuelita, possibly
Bria.
Brody. Bria, definitely, yes. Let me see. Shall not restrain the students.
DJ's not really gonna argue anything.
No. Daryl.
No,
I mean,
not
Leo
Leo.
might.
Leo might. I think that's really all that would argue against this. I mean, for this. I can't really think of anyone else that really has said anything. However, that is a good majority of our class. It's pretty much half of our class.
Mm-hmm. There. 3. I think I'll end it off at 5. Just because 6, 7, and 8 don't really apply to anything. Actually, no, I take that back. I'll end it at 4. and then I'll go into principle 2.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy this, Cole, because this is boring.
The process of creating a case always is boring. However, it's the end result that I love. Lady Law has my name written in her book. I'm just not rich enough to go to law school. I would be an amazing lawyer. I really would be. I love law. I just don't like studying or long nights. Plus, my parents hate it when I'm up, so I'd have to move out. And I'm not very good at that shit. I might do law school later, just to see how I do. There's no way well, I take that back. It's midnight. She probably is asleep by now, but
No, she actually does try to go to bed so she can get up in the morning.
yeah. While I'm doing this, Scarlett, look up the dean's secretary's email address.
I already have her email address.
Alright, cool. Email her then.
You know what?
To schedule an appointment? What the fuck are we doing, Scarlett? Goddamn.
It's late at night.
I don't give a shit. Say, a group of students would like to schedule an appointment with the dean to discuss our teacher, Taylor Overby. Something along those lines.
Calm down, weirdo. Let me see. Don't even remember her name.
If he can squeeze it, if he can get us in tomorrow, that would be actually very good.
What is her name? Oh, I emailed her before.
Shit.
Carlos,
Yes.
mute yourself, boy.
What? Why?
I don't want clicking.
Because we're trying to
Okay.
actually make a lawful case right now. You know what you could be doing? You could be on the Minecraft world. Actually doing some shit, you know. Usefulness.
Mind your own business.
Whore.
Haven't seen you on there in like. A few
I
days.
was on last night, actually. Or
Really?
yesterday. I was on yesterday. Y'all weren't on.
How come I didn't see you?
Because y'all weren't on.
Really?
Who do you think put the fucking chiseled stone in front of the chat in front of the trenches entrance?
I don't know what you're talking about, Cole.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't, whore. No.
Sure, that's definitely why.
Protect the students. End quote. All right. I'm about to be Matt Murdock up in this bitch. Let me just go jump in a pool of acid real quick. Splash it on my face.
Let's not.
Ah, but let's.
But let's
Counterpoint. Let's.
But let's not. I don't remember what's his assistant's name. What is Wright's assistant's name? Wright's assistant's name. Great. This does not help me at all. It doesn't have them in order of department, it has them in order of last names. Gosh dang it.
That's dumb as shit. Yo, I bet Bridget's up.
Bridget?
Yes, our fucking friend who is also a teacher.
I seen her the other day actually. I didn't get to say hi.
Shut the fuck up, phone.
Seen her with her boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yes. Can I find his assistant? Buddy! I found Buddy in here. Yay! So there's just a random person's name, but they have no title underneath their name.
Some random nigga was like, hey, I think I'm gonna just add my shit.
I'm just here. I just exist. Oh my gosh, can I not? That annoys me. Where is this person? I must find them.
Hmm. Okay. So in Principle 2 it says, shall not in an application for professional position deliberately make false statements or fail to disclose a material fact related to competency and qualifications. Number 2 is shall not misrepresent his or her personal qualifications. 3, shall not assist any entry into the profession of a person known to be unqualified in respect or character, education, or other relevant attributes. 4, shall not knowingly make false statements concerning the qualifications of a candidate for a professional position. 5, shall not assist a non-educator in the unauthorized practice of teaching. I don't know what that... What? Man, fuck you, man. Fuck, I'd be helping Buddy if I want to help him. Fuck you. Shall not disclose information about any colleagues obtained in the course of professional service unless disclosure services complete. Okay. 5. Shall not knowingly make false or malicious statements about a colleague. 8. Okay, so this is just... This isn't towards the students. Okay. I'm going to put one of my clients who has a 3.9 GPA. Scarlett, I'm talking about you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Recently turned in an assignment. This is the puppet animation, correct?
Correct.
All of the requirements. Necessary. Pass. What did he give you? An 86?
79.
79. Gotcha. Please follow the rubric to see what I expect of you to submit. I have difficult time finding your final. All your shit was labeled too, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I had them all in individual folders.
even going so far as to organize her submissions. For easy and labeling them for easy access. Instead of getting full marks, she received a 79 C, comma, with the attachment note saying, quote, "Hey Scarlett, please follow the rubric to see what I expect of you to submit." What was your response, Scarlett? If you could post that in the chat as well. Shit. As well as one more thing. I'm going to need a screenshot of the folder with everything labeled on it.
Okay.
I love that one of the documents is just all caps, "The Sunflower!"
I'm very discreet with my naming conventions.
Clearly.
And I enjoy whenever I make funny puns with my naming convention. Even if they're only funny to me. I'd like to note that both of these that I've sent to him, he never responded saying anything towards the responses in question. He never gave me a response to them.
One more thing I'm going to need is the requirements for the assignment, like what he expected from us.
Simple enough. However, I'll have to do that on my computer as my tablet will not load that portion of the tab.
Oh, well, also, post when the assignment was due. Alright? Because that's going to be one of the biggest factors. Okay. I said, once I quoted him, I said, implying that my client had virtually not even turned in the assignment, which is the exact opposite of what the screenshots provided suggest. As you can see, my client has even messaged him multiple times. What if Overby's like having a sixth sense right now about the situation? And he's like, I feel a disturbance in the force. I feel as though I should lawyer up. But he doesn't know why yet.
I don't think that man knows how to lawyer up.
My tummy hurts.
Firefox, your services are no longer required. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea where Dean Wright's information for his assistant is. So Cole, you have fun messaging him.
Give me a sec. Såれは Fuck, I'm tired.
And
What y'all need? Okay. This is just one of the assignments Taylor has refused to acknowledge. Now, when did he grade your assignment, Scarlett?
approximately
March 13th.
March 13th.
As you can see,
It took almost 1 week of time.
yeah, the assignment was due
The 7th.
on the 7th of March, comma, yet he took until the 13th to grade it, period. Even if you were to go alphabetically,
My name is technically within the first 5 people.
my client would still be one of the first, comma, seeing as hand cramp. I'll put my phone charging real quick. Give me a sec.
W. How's that drawing coming along?
Which one?
The one that Cole asked you to draw.
I need brain cells to do that.
Understandable.
I'll get to it.
I have none right now. I have 0.
Which is why, if I'm admitted, I'm going to get some sleep.
Cool.
Have fun with that testimony.
Oh boy.
I'm picking up my suit. 'Cause I want to look good when I go in front of the dean.
Oh my god. This gets worse.
Scarlet, I am lawyering the fuck up. Alright.
Oh
We are going to win this case, and I am not going to be in court in front of the fucking dean in some goddamn cargo shorts and a short sleeve shirt. I was about to say. Oh,
Also,
well,
Gabrielle
hold up.
because she needs sleep.
That's fine. Yep. Forced divorce Vados. Yada yada does he?
No IV.
Because I had to get rid of the notification.
Oh.
Scarlet. You didn't marry Sauron? The Eye of Sauron. Lord of the Rings, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, Okay, I like Lord of the Rings. I've never watched the original trilogy.
There's only one trilogy. Also, look in your character collection.
I hate I really do. However, he's the second most hated character in the canon, so
Wow.
look, let me get to the Metarex arc. Everybody hates him.
Okay.
Nobody even really wants to talk about the Metarex arc, to be honest. Why is it that whenever you just decide to roll in my server, you get characters that I look for? This is dumb. Just really dumb. Damn it. Go on, Goku.
Unreasonably. Okay, if we're going by the code of ethics, this is a violation of the first. she is trying to... Shit. Fourth rule in principle 1, seeing as though she is trying to
I'm back.
Oh my.
Carlos, did you see the Captains of Old chat?
Not recently.
Okay, go in there real quick, because I posted something, and I wanted to say, oh, look at Sharissa, but then I realized Caleb's in the Captains of Old chat. Because she literally said that.
I almost forgot. I could force divorce Christopher Thorndike.
Do that, and I'll Thanos your entire harem on my
Well, that's
server.
happening already, though.
Shh. Not yet.
That's fair. Also, you're gonna have a debate, Luke, on Diane. Over Diane.
If you want... Well, we still
No,
have to... We still have to, like, see who we're keeping. That's the, like, who we're allowing to actually be in the chat for it. You know?
I'm over here eating strawberries. At 12:49 in the morning.
49.
Follow the criteria.
No. So what are y'all up to? Still doing the
Yes.
yeah. So
There. Okay, I said, if we are going by the Code of Ethics, this is a violation of the fourth rule in Principle 1, seeing as though she is trying to express and prove her point that she did follow the criteria for the assignment, yet is being completely ignored.
this is about Scarlet.
Yeah. I'm writing a case.
Yeah.
I also picked out black pants. Would be wearing red
Go
shoes.
to court.
I'm lawyering the fuck up.
Scarlet, he's screwed.
Oh no.
Nice.
I am a very good lawyer.
Not that he's screwed.
Look, Carlos, I'll read you the whole case so far. Yada yada does it. Okay. To whom it may concern, this is a case concerning the ethics and teaching methods of Taylor Overby. Throughout the weeks of the fourth semester, Taylor has decided to unnecessarily grade his students with extreme harshness, going so far as to say, I wish I could make all the assignments 300 points so that I could just decide if you pass or fail, implying that he wishes to be God in the classroom, and has stated that as well. I said, we, as students, are concerned and have been extremely stressed out due to these actions. We have brought these concerns to his attention multiple times, yet very little has changed. On occasion, projects have been brought to his attention that he has accused us of not finishing, that are fully completed and have been turned in on time. Will take him weeks to re-look over, or just flat out not looked over at all. Sometimes students will have to constantly ask him to check submitted or resubmitted assignments, and will even and will not get a response until going up to him in person. In the past, he has stated that he is going for his master's degree at ULL, and as students, we completely understand the weight of the task involved in doing so. However, there is no reason Taylor should have to bring that up when grading his students, especially when they are not going for their masters, as well as majority of them do not have children of their own. The students are concerned that he is possibly dealing with something in home life that he is carrying over to the workplace. According to the NEA's Code of Ethics, Principle 1... Oh, what the fuck? Let's not open that. Where the fuck did my thing go? Alright, cool. Glad you're having fun, Rukia. There it is. Come on, motherfucker. Some fucking... Where's the exit button?
Control W.
Shut the fuck up. I don't think that's correct, but... Carlos, you fucking lied.
Sorry. I don't know what you're in right now, but so just me. Like, oh, they just closes the tab, so I'm guessing it's the same thing.
Come on.
What application did you open up?
Huh?
What application did you open up?
The music thingy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to the thing. I said, according to Control Tab, what?
Yeah.
According to the NEA's Code of Ethics, Principle 1, the educator strives to help each student realize his or her potential as a worthy and effective member of society, as well as in fulfillment of the obligation to the student, the educator, 1, shall not unreasonably restrain the student from independent acts in the pursuit of learning, 2, shall not unreasonably deny students access to varying points of view, 3, shall not deliberately suppress or... Oh, fuck, I gotta fix that then.
So are you suing?
Basically. We theoretically are, Scarlet. We're suing him for a better grades, and suing is a very general term. Alright? You don't just sue someone for money, you can sue them for actions as well. It's like Lent. God's suing you for being a bad person, so you have to better yourself.
Lent is not God suing you.
Lent is basically God suing. Lent is just stupid.
Lent is not religious.
Shut the fuck up, Carlos. I know what kind of Lent you're talking about.
The giving up of things is made up by the church.
Yes, but you can also add things.
Yeah, church does it all the time.
Anyway, back to the... Okay. 3, shall not deliberately suppress or distort subject matter relevant to the student's progress. 4, shall make reasonable effort to protect the students from conditions harmful to learning or to health and safety. End quote. One of my clients, whom has a 3.9 GPA, recently turned in an assignment following all of the requirements necessary to pass, even going so far as to organize her submissions and label them for easy access. Instead of getting full marks, she received a 79C, with the attachment note saying, quote, "Hey Scarlet, please follow the rubric to see what I expect of you to submit. I have a difficult time finding your final character design, your backgrounds, thumbnails, etc. I thought you could have done a much better job on developing your characters," implying that my client had virtually not even turned in the assignment, which is the exact opposite of what the screenshots provided suggest, which I will then present my phone to him. with the screenshots provided. As you can see, my client has even messaged him multiple times and still has yet to receive a response. This is just one assignment Taylor has refused to acknowledge. As you can see, the assignment was due on the 7th of March, yet he took until the 13th to grade it. Even if you were to go alphabetically, my client would still be one of the first, seeing as her last name starts with an A. If we are going by the Code of Ethics, this is a violation of the third rule in Principle 1, seeing as though she is trying to express and prove her point that she did follow the criteria for the assignment, yet is being completely ignored. And that's what I've got so far. Am good lawyer. Am win case.
Makes decent argument.
Am get fired.
Even though my tired ass can't hardly contemplate anything, I can still understand every single point you make. And it's not just because of me.
If I were anything other than a digital media artist, like if that were anything other than my major, probably be going for not something law related. But law is fun.
Not something law related?
Not something law related, because this shit's fucking
very
tough.
Considering how fucking long you've spent on this.
So Carlos, what do you think of my case so far? Think it's very presentable?
Yeah. Did you call Scarlett your client?
Yes, she is my client, as well as 3 to 4 other people. I'm representing the entire class. Huh? Yes, I'm the lawyer.
Alright. Okay.
Carlos, it would help if
Yeah.
you just accept it.
What,
Because
accept
it's
what?
already happening.
What am I accepting?
That I'm a
Megan
lawyer.
Cole's doing it anyway.
Shit.
I'm not a
She
bad
doesn't have
lawyer.
the necessary qualifications to call a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a
I'm not
bad
gonna deny
lawyer.
anything. Oh no, you can't do it. That is like kind of like I don't give a shit.
I just don't have, a law license.
That's it.
But again, you must not say that you're a lawyer, because that can also be taken in a court of law against you.
Yeah, but I'll say I'll be representing a lawyer. What's your background on the situation? Or what's your background in law? Look. Alright, I've watched a lot of Daredevil.
No.
I really like Law and Order.
No.
But Scarlet Counter.
Judge Judy.
Dr. Phil's a cool. Dr. Phil's a cool dude. Dr. Phil's a cool dude. Have you ever seen Dr. Oz or The Talk or I don't know?
Yeah.
The Price is Right?
The Price is Right, man.
This is right.
Bitch, come on, you can do better than that.
See, usually at this point I'd be trying to make Dean Wright laugh, or at least get a chuckle, so that, because you know what they say. Yeah, because you know what they say. If you can get them to laugh, they're on your side. But this is like concerning all of our grades, so.
Y'all getting on Minecraft tonight?
It's 1 in the fucking morning. Fuck it, why not? What? Yo, I'm.
It's like 1 in the morning.
Hold up, give me a second.
Oh, you know whenever you made that joke saying lawyer, I wasn't really me or I didn't scream yay at the top of my lungs because I was being serious.
He's gone, Scarlet.
Yeah, well, you know. When he comes back, I'm just gonna say it again.
Okay. Finally got credit, no, not credit control, financial aid set up. So that's cool. I also might be transferring to New York for culinary school, so
Alright. Sorry, I had to pop a zit.
sorry, that was gross. Alright, let's see.
Alright. And then I said, here with me, I have multiple witnesses that can attest to Taylor's behavior as a teacher. And then I call them up to the stand. The first being who should be the first?
Whenever you made that joke saying that you'd be my lawyer, and I said yay, I was being sarcastic.
No, you
serious.
fucking weren't, because you were telling everybody he actually knows his shit. So shut the fuck up. My tummy hurts.
Suck it up, bitch.
Who should be the first client? Or witness? Are we the defendant, or is
We're
he?
talking about, no, because you're suing him.
Okay.
Or against the school.
No, we're not suing the school. We'd lose that case.
Thing is, you'd have to talk to the people that's going to actually go up and talk. And while yes, Amber has said that to talk, she said she would talk about it tomorrow, which it is tomorrow.
Hit her up, ask her what's going on. Why hasn't she talked about it yet?
Because she's asleep.
It was a joke, Scarlet.
Yeah, I know. My tired head doesn't care.
Then go to bed.
Now you see, I would, but I did say.
I'm about to. You could hop off, Scarlet. I'm in a little bit. I'm gonna hop off as well after I get me a little something to eat. Four will be the main witnesses.
I might be added to another Minecraft server today or tomorrow.
Do what?
So that's cool. I might be added to someone else's realm soon.
You might be what?
I might be added to someone else's realm on Minecraft soon.
How dare?
Hey man, it's been more than 14 days. Your realm is still up. It's a miracle.
How dare you abandon us, Scarlet?
Scarlet?
Oh.
I haven't seen one recently.
Yeah, because I've been dealing with overbeat.
Exactly. But Cole's been honest and he's been dealing with it too.
Yeah, but I don't do my work, so
That's fair.
I'm a responsible person.
Yes. All through. Oh, Spanish class. No.
I don't want you to sign in, motherfucker. I want you to go back to my goddamn, like fucking Minecraft. I mean, thank you, asshole.
So much frustration.
There.
Message the dean.
Do what?
Did you send an email to the dean?
No.
Send an email. I don't know the email address of the assistant. I couldn't find her. I searched that list for like ever and couldn't find her, so I'll let his the dean's. Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm exhausted.